Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this reading. My name is Mira and this is Age of Aquarius Oracle. So, as an intro while I'm shuffling, um, I haven't been recording for I don't know how long is it, 3 weeks? After the last message, I don't kind of struck and I don't know. I had thoughts of deleting all this channel and forgetting all about that and just go on with my life doing something else. But I kind of blocked my creativity. I stopped painting. I started painting 3 weeks ago in acrylic and I didn't finish it and I haven't touched it for, well, weeks. But this morning I woke up before 5 a.m. and I knew that today I'm going to record a reading. So here we are. I haven't deleted my channel. In any case, during my meditation, morning meditation, I had a vision. Well, I opened up and I had a vision. And in this vision, I saw you, the viewer, on a beach, alone. And there were soft waves coming in, and they were kind of synchronized with my breathing or your breathing, and the energy felt very calm, very soft, very nurturing. There was a message that something is sinking in. So what is the theme of the reading? Then I saw, and you were also dressed in white, and it was a cloudy, slightly cloudy, but very bright day still. Abundance, windfall, beautiful. Okay, that's it. And there was also then I saw another person, a dark figure, quite far from you. So I don't know what this darker energy is representing. I didn't get too much during the vision, but it's either someone from your past, recent or doesn't matter, but someone you know, or it's an energy, but you have some sort of boundary with this energy or with this person. There is no longer an attachment, unhealthy attachment to this person or this energy. Either there is no real contact, no much communication, but this person was kind of lurking on the outskirts. But then there were a lot of people, some, I don't know, between 20 and 30 people, also wearing white, and they just were almost running towards you. They ran past this dark energy or person and came to you, and then you were kind of enveloped in love, in these people. There is a huge noise outside. I'm not sure the microphone is picking it up or how much. In any case, those people, they are like representing either your soul tribe or people in your life, maybe new friends that you are meeting. And the number is not important, but it's symbolizing, well, also maybe abundance, a lot of positive energy coming your way, which I thought, well, that's fantastic. And then there was just flashes of you having great time, building a fire on the beach, and there was a guitar, and people were playing the guitar. Well, one person was playing the guitar, and people were singing and dancing. So this image of a really great time. I don't know what is going on outside, but usually not that loud. It's, yeah, it's negative energy lurking. In any case, there was a overwhelmingly positive energy and positive feelings. I think they are cutting the grass or something with this small man-driven. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to just power through this. I'm not going to stop. Which may be also a message for you that there may be some obstacles, we'll see, on your path. And I mean, there are on any path. Everything worth doing comes at a price or requires some sort of sacrifice from us. So let's take a look at your cards. We have closed off, guarded, resistance, pride, defensive, wounded warrior, and inner child healing, wounding, coping mechanism, learned behavior, self-discovery. That maybe is representing your isolation at the beginning, but as I said, this water was sinking in with your breath. It's like maybe you healed a lot in recent past. Maybe you released some limiting beliefs, healed some wounds. Maybe you were isolating a lot with this closed off and guarded. Your inner child was wounded and convinced that the only way you can be safe is by yourself. And then we have this abundance, windfall, gifts, celebration, promotion, opportunity, successful ventures. Yes, there was definitely this abundance of energy. Okay. One more important thing I forgot to mention when all those people came to you, because before they came, you kind of like spotted this person, this dark figure there, and you were looking at this person or this energy. But as soon as those people came in, they created a safe wall around you, and it was like you forgot this negative energy or this person ever existed. They totally lost access to you because you were protected, very protected. All right, let's try one or two cards from this animal deck. And then maybe I'm going to try to ask, I don't know what or who is this negative energy. Personal choice. So, a lot of options. Personal choice is like all the animals from the whole deck. Well, I mean, there are not that many as there are in the deck, but it says, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So this is that kind of card, one fits all. And then we have assertive, cougar. In silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. Yes, though all those people were kind of looking up to you when they came in. I had that feeling of respect and admiration, but you kind of felt the same way towards them. So it's not like you were put on a pedestal as the most powerful or something, but there was a mutual respect and mutual admiration, and everyone brought something unique to the group. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. I don't know if you are moving somewhere new or taking a new position, a job, fire. Tiger. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Well, definitely mighty forces came to your aid in that vision. Let's push the candle a bit more. And we have two cats here. So they're also kind of, I'm not sure about cougars, but tigers are very, very solitary animals. They are used to live alone. Unless, of course, female has cubs, then of course she's taking care of the cubs. But at some point, she sends them into the world to fend for themselves and to find own territory. Okay. Now I'm missing a little bit of context. Why were you alone on the beach? Or where is it that you are? What is it that you are sinking in with? Is it just those people or... Oh, right. You know what? I'm going to roll the astro dice to get maybe a little bit more insight. Okay. So, which area, which house is most affected? What kind of energy is coming in for you? Let's see. Okay, we have a moon, the 6th house, and this is... What is it? Oh, this is... I was trying to come up with what kind of planet is this? This is not a planet. Obviously, this is Taurus. We had already the planet dice here. All right, so 6th house is... Well, I would say this is maybe a work. New job, new co-workers. So yeah, I said that, right? Work or promotion, maybe. May not be for all of you, because 6th house is also health, analytical nature, also pets, organization, sense of usefulness, so maybe extracurricular activity that you are doing, where you are meeting new people. If you are not changing job, I mean, take it how it resonates. Right. And the moon is, well, it's emotions, it's your inner world, it's intuition. And the Taurus is very, well, it's a fixed earth energy. It's very stable, it's about security, it's about being loyal, patient, but also Taurus is a seeker and very selective, right? Taurus energy knows what is good and wants the best experience. So if you were isolated, or more or less isolated, for a reason, because you didn't have the right people before, that this is now coming in. Okay. I'm also getting with the sixth house something that how you can be of service to others. Maybe emotional support. Maybe this is emotional support coming for you as well, or it's reciprocal. I hope that's a word. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's get a bit more deeper into this message. What is it that it's a lot of action here with this assertive and fire. So I don't know if it's for work, maybe a promotion to more to a leadership position. And with this personal choice, it's not only about choosing the animal, but of course, because ultimately who we are is a mix of our environment and our choices, right? But what I'm getting is it is something that you chose, and regardless if you really wanted it, or it was kind of circumstantial, or I don't know, but it is something you chose. But because we can always say no. Ma'am, I don't know. It's what I'm getting right now with this personal choice is maybe it's not exactly what you were striving for, but you were kind of maneuvered by the circumstances into this, and you could have said no, but it wasn't. There was no reason why to say no, and ultimately you chose this. By you making it work, it was a good choice. Okay, so let's get a little bit more. Okay, that's a lot of cards. And all of them, almost all of them in reverse. Okay, I'm going to need some clarifier. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Explorer of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords upright, Five of Wands in reverse, then I believe we have Five of Pentacles in reverse, and Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. Let's take a clarifier deck as well. Okay, so with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, there is, and also with the Six of Wands, there is some sort of pressure for success. I'm getting you didn't like. And also, what I'm getting is there was the moon. The moon again. I mean, we had the moon as it's intuition. It's facing fears. So what I was getting with the Nine of Pentacles as well, it's like maybe you were led into this decision or choice to get onto this beach. It was intuitive in a sense, but also it's like you were pressured maybe by material pursuits. And I'm not getting like totally negative energy from this Nine of Pentacles, but it was this kind of sense of striving for success, maybe material success. I mean, in today's world, we do need to earn money somehow in order to survive. I mean, even if you would be able to grow your own food, then sometimes we do need medical care. It's not everything you can grow on your own, right? Other things, you need petrol, I mean gas for the cars or machinery and so on and so on. We do need a way how to earn money or how to be supported. And with the moon, this is a major arcana. It's you had to face some fears, uncertainty to get there. It's like to go to that beach where you eventually meet those people, and maybe this dark person, I'm going to ask specifically about it, maybe that was the energy that you have to face, the fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of, yeah, I'm getting a kind of fear of failure with this Six of Wands in reverse. What is the Explorer of Cups about? Because this is a Knight of Cups. Oh, Queen of Cups, interesting. And Seven of... oh no, seven of nothing. This is Chariot. A Chariot in reverse. It's like with the Explorer of Cups in reverse is again like underlying some kind of fear of the unknown. This fish is heading into the darkness, into the depth. So it was like maybe you felt that this is out of your comfort zone a little bit too much. You know, maybe you are brave enough to swim a little bit further from your comfort zone, but not that much as it was required from you in the situation, or is, depending where you are on the timeline. But as I said earlier, you healed something within you and you overcame this fear. And despite the unknown, you stepped on this path. You activated a timeline, a new timeline, where a lot of support is coming. So Queen of Cups here, it's a crying Queen of Cups. And this is symbolizing, maybe this is you coming out here as a empathic, intuitive, sensitive being, a healer, spiritual person, kind of having trouble to cope. That's why, I mean, it's wounded healer basically. That's why you were closed off and guarded. And then we have Chariot in reverse, which is kind of representing like what I'm getting is you knew exactly what you need to do, where to go, yet you explore all other possibilities before you stepped on the right path. Because something about that was just too scary, too unknown, too risky, as I said, a little bit too far from your comfort zone. It's like it's like it's necessary to get lost in order to find the correct path. Is what I'm getting from this Chariot card. And also, please notice that this is also quite a different Chariot card from the usual depiction of the card. We have a group of people taking a road trip, which is again emphasizing new energy, new people coming in. Okay, then we have the Ace of Swords. It's like that you finally saw the truth, or you finally gave in after exploring quite a lot of other possibilities. And yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. This is kind of emotional overwhelm. As I was saying, exploring other possibilities here, and then finally seeing, okay, it looks like I have only one other option, or I'm out of time, out of option. Then what the heck, let's give it a go. It is for you still overwhelming or in some way emotionally taxing. It's not too bad, but it's like you are for some reason not able to be happy about it. It is a positive change, this sort of truth landed below the abundance and windfall. It's definitely something that will give you a positive experience in the end. But I mean, it's sort of cliche, but this is how it is. We are terrified to death almost, exactly right before stepping onto the right path and doing actually what we are meant to do. So if you are looking for reasons why to do it, then don't do it. But if you are looking for reasons why not to do it, or you have the reasons in a sense of fear, if you are trying, talk yourself out of something, then this is just your shadow or parts of yourself trying to keep you safe. Go for it. And we have 2 of Wands in reverse, which is this indecision, this holding back, this second guessing, right? But this is also a risk of a missed opportunity. So it's like maybe you are on the verge of something, of starting something new, and this is the message of encouragement to go for it. Yes, you do feel what you feel, and as I said, it's usually almost, for some people, especially if you are with the Queen of Cups, really sensitive and intuitive person, that can be a paralyzing fear. Okay. And then we have a 5 of Wands in reverse. Is it 5 of Wands? Yeah. And this is... and the Hierophant. Okay. So 5 of Wands is... yeah, some kind of argument, or it's maybe different parts of you fighting. Okay, that's it. Oh my god, look at this. 3 major arcana. Okay. So we have Hierophant here. It's maybe these are representations of your inner parts that are clashing inside of you. And the Hierophant is tradition. I mean, it's also a spiritual leader and enlightened person in service of spirit. But what I'm getting from it here is someone who kind of keeps things under wrap. It's not out in the open. It's not really the teacher that I'm getting. It's more like the traditional way, the path that has been already taken, where you know what you are doing. Whereas the Fool the Fool is this leap of faith, right? This fresh start, carefree. It's a little bit of naive, but with kind of this enthusiasm. Well, let's try and see what happens, right? Which is actually great energy to have when going into something new. I mean, when we are doing everything, I mean, yes, we can fail, but as long as we are learning, we're not failing. It's just a different lesson. And if anyone is thinking then there is a way how never fail, there isn't. Or if you organize your life to be like that, then it will be a very boring life, not worth living. And then we have Justice in reverse. And this is like a fear of consequences. It's something, well, there is a fear of judgment, prejudice, something that is out of balance. I'm getting something else from this Justice card. Can we get one more clarifier for the Justice card? So it's like your internal argument is very loud, very serious. Can we get one more clarifier? Okay, thank you. And it's Knight of Cups, and it's a, well, in reverse, and it's a birthday party. Happy birthday. Nine of Cups in reverse. As a clarifier for the Justice. It's an interesting energy because Knight of Cups is, well, usually, well, it can be overindulgence. Okay. And it's starving. It can be. And also using substances to numb the pain. I mean, take it if it resonates. Or any kind of addictive behavior. It doesn't necessarily needs to be, you know, an illegal drug. I'm not saying that. But it's like some sort of soothing behavior, maybe, that you are doing when thinking about this in order to get your mind out of this. Because there is a fear of consequences, prejudice, and unfairness. Interesting reading. Well, we have Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse is, well, that's a desperate energy. It's also lack of support, lack of resources. It's isolated energy. Can carry health problems as well. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a very inquisitive energy. It's, I mean, here in this card they are flying the kite. and Knight of Cups. So back to Page of Swords. There is this Page of Swords is student. It's very maybe you studied a lot, or well, studied is the wrong word here. What I'm trying to say is gathered a lot of information what your options are. And I was saying, right, that you tried a lot of things before you stepped on this path that or yeah, I think when you received this reading, you already committed to this path, although you are not sure if it's the correct one. And what I'm getting is overwhelmingly, I wanted to say, despite all the fears and uncertainty, but I can at the same time say, because of this fear and uncertainty, it's the correct path. And with the Nine of Cups, didn't we have... Oh yeah, here, this is the Knight of Cups as well, right? Here we have it upright, and it's about choosing with your heart. As I said, you were kind of like maneuvered into this, maybe by circumstances, other people, maybe universe, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But in the end, it's like you already could see yourself there. Maybe you had some precognitive visions, or maybe you just imagining and daydreaming, okay, how could it work, how would it work, and you can see it, you can imagine it, therefore it's possible, it's already yours. I mean, there is also, of course, some sort of action that is necessary from your part, but that's not the problem. The uncertainty and fear is the problem. Let's please clarify the Six of Wands. So there's, I was getting right, the fear of not succeeding, or yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe, yeah, fear of failure, right? Fear of humiliation. And we have Three of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this is just underlying the fear, or what this card is talking about, right? This is that the things won't work out. This is uncooperative, unproductive energy. This is, yeah, frustration. And with the Four of Pentacles as well, this is again lack of security and stability. It's kind of scarcity mindset when it's in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. But what I'm getting and what I was getting here, right? You have this assertive. You can find your power. It's within you. And here as well with the Tiger and Fire. Choose to be unstoppable. Despite the fear, the courage. The courage is not the lack of fear. The courage is leaning into discomfort despite the fear and uncertainty. It is that kind of a leap of faith. Okay. Oh right, I forgot to ask. Let's use another deck. I wanted to ask what this lurking energy was, whether it was just fear or something or someone else. So what was this dark energy in the vision representing? Oh wow. Oh, I forgot that this card looks like this. This is 16 Tower. And it came out in reverse. So it's the fear of unknown, literally, right? Anything else? The Magician in reverse, right? This is the fear of your own potential. Yeah. And both major arcana. So I mean, I was getting that from the beginning, but I'm glad we have the confirmation from the cards as well, that this is just fears, and it's okay. We all have them. And I'm getting this, still feeling this overwhelming support and energy from your spirit guide, trying to comfort you that this is okay. This is the path you are supposed to be on, and step on it with courage and bravery. Perfect. I'm thinking whether I should pull something else, some sort of guidance as well, or just leave it here. Okay. Let's do one of these channeled spiritual guidance cards. And I'm going to leave it here. Okay, so what is the final message for the viewer? Unconditional love. Wonderful. You have been touched by the power of unconditional love. The flower on this card... Where is the flower? There's no flower. Oh, this is the rose. Okay. The flower on this card represents your love, the balance of your life, and that the flower of your heart has opened. Yes, I said you healed something, right? Your heart has awakened to the vibration of unconditional love. The frequency of the soul has given birth to this power of love that flows from within and surrounds you. This energy is powerful and magical, with an added gift of healing. It is a gentle element of all souls in life around you, whom you touch, you see, and know. Love is a healer and spreads out its radiance, light, and energy. The divine gift flows like a river from your soul, holding you in a warm, magical embrace. Oh my God, I can't talk suddenly. Yes, so maybe this is unconditional love for yourself, but also maybe the unconditional love for everything. It's a lot of acceptance. And also, as I said, there was a lot of people and abundance of positive energy. This is it coming into your life. Beautiful reading. I'm very glad that we despite all the fear, uncertainty, and unknown, ended on a positive note. Thank you very much for being here. I hope that this message brought you clarity and healing and confirmation. And I see you next time. Goodbye.